Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Monica Coleman. It's Saturday, September 24th. The San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office is preparing for possible violence in Stockton. This comes after the ban on camping on the American River Parkway in Sacramento County went into effect. City officials say they will start with a community outreach campaign to educate the homeless about what the new law means. But critics are already saying that if the city wants to move the homeless, they need to give them a place to go. This is in Elk Grove, a story you first saw right here on ABC 10. A woman says animal control plans to put her dog to sleep, and she was fighting to keep him alive after he was labeled dangerous. Some are siding with the woman, while others say it's the responsibility of the owner to make sure a dog does not hurt others. ABC 10's Jay Kim spoke to a dog trainer in Elk Grove to find out what it takes to be a responsible pet owner. This morning, undocumented immigrants can now obtain state-issued IDs. This comes after Governor Gavin Newsom signed the bill allowing so. Keep in mind, the state already provides a driver's license for those who can drive. The National Transportation Safety Board is making a new push to install alcohol detector devices similar to breathalyzers in all new cars because of the rising number of fatal drunk driving crashes. ABC 10's Chris Thomas has what we know so far. A new lawsuit claims PG&E is responsible for starting the mosquito fire. The lawsuit was filed on behalf of people who own property or live in Placer and El Dorado County. The attorney representing victims says the fire was ignited by PG&E's. Coming up on ABC 10 Weekend Morning News, the war in Ukraine taking a turn as Ukrainians see an upper hand, but Russian President Vladimir Putin is far from giving up. That's next. All right, your time is 6:13. Here's what you need to know this morning. Russian President Vladimir Putin's new military call-up is causing a rush to leave the country. Russia's airports, roads, and rails have been crowded for days. This is the country's first mobilization since World War II. And from brownies to gummies, vape pens, and pipes, cannabis is everywhere. New research shows it lowers brain function dramatically. IQs of long-term cannabis users declined an average of 5.5% from childhood. All right, let's talk dollars and cents with your business headlines this morning. Recession fears spooking Wall Street once again, following another interest rate hike from the Fed in its effort to tame inflation. All three major indexes in the red yesterday, and some experts warning stocks have further to fall before the Fed is finished. Government bond yield keeps rising as well. It will soon cost more to ship by FedEx, the delivery giant, planning to raise rates about 6.9% in the new year amid a worldwide business slowdown. The new rate hike, higher than past years, coming days after the company cut profit and sales outlooks. And as the summer is now behind us, gas prices don't seem to be any lower. Now it looks like you could be paying more at the pump as you head out the door. Even near some of the busiest cities in the United States, nearly 54 million people have a tough time accessing fresh and healthy food, according to the United States Department of Agriculture. But one U.S. city is trying to change that. Here's ABC's Ginger Z with your Climate Minute. Still much more to come on ABC 10 Weekend Morning News. We have all the drama and action from high school football coming up in your sports report. That's after the break. Welcome back. So last night I could hear the Friday Night Lights from my bedroom window, from the crowd cheering to the band playing. It was absolutely phenomenal. And this morning, Kevin John has a look at what last night looked like for your Saturday morning sports report. Kevin, thank you. And every Saturday, we want to feature a special friend from the Bradshaw Animal Shelter looking to be your new best friend. Today, we want to introduce you to Duke. Now to the latest impacts from Hurricane Fiona. Fiona is now a post-tropical cyclone, which means it is no longer a hurricane. However, weather experts say the storm is still impacting powerful winds gusting over 100 miles per hour as it makes landfall in Canada. Fiona is being called an extreme weather event. ABC's Christine Sloan has the latest. Open enrollment for Medicare begins on October 15th, and you are probably seeing a lot of ads for different plans. Brandon Lewis from our National Verified team looks into what these ads are really selling. The first weekend of fall is here, and you are invited to join a free backyard barbecue. Elk Grove Unified School District's Department of Family and Community Engagement welcomes you to join them for some good food and some good company. Today is the group's first in-person meeting after forming online during the pandemic. Live music on Broadway in Sacramento. The Tower Theater is bringing back a fun Saturday event. Take a look. Star Wars fans, the Force is strong with you this weekend with a much anticipated series. Marcus Allen says Andor is what to watch. Coming up on ABC 10 Weekend Morning News, books are taking center stage as some groups try to ban them from reaching the classroom. But some books are more often than others singled out. That report after the break. Of Mice and Men, The Handmaid's Tale, A Raisin in the Sun. All of these books have been in some American classrooms and libraries within the past year. And studies show books with LGBTQ plus themes are often on the chopping block, which brings up why. ABC 10's Alex Bell explains. Let's meet our Pet of the Week. Each Saturday, we introduce you to a furry friend at the Sacramento SPCA that's ready to find a forever home. Packed full of energy and adventure, meet Skittles.